It is the stated position of the Upper Peninsula Medical Center that their safeguards would prevent the occurrences depicted in this story. Furthermore, any resemblance between characters and real persons is completely ridiculous. Before we begin our story, we'd like to introduce you to our main characters. Meet Marine Corps, perfect office manager and former Marine drill sergeant. Dr. I.M.A. Slav, brilliant physician and big game hunter. Helen Highwater, receptionist and part-time cosmetology consultant. Shirley Ujest, medical assistant. I wrote a letter, secretary. Ms. Hickba, billing coordinator. Any day now, elderly patient. Mikey, college student patient. Lila be damned, file clerk number 1. Harley Worthit, nurse. Mel Adjusted, file clerk number 2. Pepper Clip, drug rep. Roberta Stack was to appear in this story, but U.S. censors determined that her part was unsuitable for American audiences. Vladimir Vile plays the part of one patient file, and Mikey Chart plays our leading role. The day begins as any other Monday. Staff members straggle in and begin their Monday morning rituals. No one could have anticipated that which was to follow. Enter Mikey Chart. Mikey was a quiet, unassuming chart. He didn't cause the staff to twitter and cluck when he was around, like some other charts, those whose names stirred fear and anticipation in the hearts and minds of the staff. Instead, Mikey was the type of chart that only came out once in a brief while for a medication refill, only to return quietly enough to his home in the cabinet. However, on this particular Monday, all that was about to change. Mikey disappeared. Office Manager Marine Corps is always punctual. She makes a point of being the first to arrive each morning so that she can make note of the time each of her staff arrives. Today, however, she's a few minutes late. She looks at the reception desk. No one is there. She checks the secretary's desk. No one is there. Surely there must be someone at the billing center. No one. As she reaches the file clerk's desk, she hears several hushed voices coming from behind the rows of patient charts. She recognizes the voices of her missing employees.
I heard that. Time to get back to our jobs here.
How was your weekend, boss?
Fine.
Maureen sits down to begin working for the day. She's unaware of the dramas about to unfold, but thinks instead of her local chapter PAHCOM meeting to be held today at noon. The receptionist, Helen Highwater, has had her coffee and is preparing her station for the day, and is confident that all is ready and waiting for her. The two file clerks, Lila be damned and Mel Adjusted, start pulling charts for the day's appointments and handing these in order to Helen.
It's the file clerks who better be ready.
Oh, we're ready.
Enter Mikey. By some strange quirk of fate, he sees no one. Just his luck, Mikey thinks. So he decides to take a seat and a short nap until someone can help him. Enter Any day now. Annie has been coming to the clinic for 70 years. Although she's in excellent health, she makes routine follow-up visits to have the doctor attend to her ski jumping injuries.
Could you sign in, please?
Could you sign in, please? Our office manager, Ms. Kaur, is very particular about calling it the waiting room, as if implying that anyone has to wait at all for their appointments. And so, the office day goes on. Patient out.
Any day now?
We all know that the real reason Any Day Now comes here is to get some attention from the staff and to swap hunting stories with the doc.
Come on, right this way.
Don't leave it. Jesus, what was that? Excuse me.
Just a minute.
Hi, my name's Mikey Chart, and you guys never called me in.
Your name's not on the list. Did you sign in?
No, there was no one sitting here. I walked in, there was no one sitting here, so I just went down. I had to fell asleep.
I'll have to check and see if we even have time to see you. We're running a little behind right now. Let me check.
Okay.
I'll have to talk to you later. Someone really screwed up and I've got to do their job now. Okay, bye.
Has anyone seen Mikey's chart?
No? No?
No, I haven't.
Do you have Mikey's chart? He's missing.
No, hasn't it been quite a few months? We're out of toilet paper in the bathroom, and has anybody seen Any Days Now admission paper? Any Days admission papers? I don't have them. I can't do anything with her until I get those. And who drank the last of the coffee and didn't make a new pot?
I need the toilet paper!
Mikey's here for an appointment. I can't locate his chart anywhere, and it's not my job to find it.
Lila, we have a chart missing. I would like you to form a search party and have the girls look in every conceivable place where we may find a chart.
Everyone, let's look for this chart.
The search for Mikey becomes the priority of the moment. The office is turned upside down. Everyone is intent on finding Mikey and hoping that they were not the one responsible for losing him. But Mikey is still at large, and the search area must be expanded. Lila is dispatched to the medical center sauna, where she encounters two doctors who claim that they haven't seen Mikey, but tell her that these other charts have been here for weeks now, and they can go back because everyone has already read them. Mel Adjusted and Shirley You Jest are sent to check out Dr. Slob's car. 2 reflux hammers, 3 stethoscopes, the hospital billing records for the past 2 months, 2 patient education videos, but no Mikey. As Mel and Shirley return, Maureen wonders to herself where she could have gone so wrong as to have ended up here in this job.
We looked, found all kinds of stuff. We found hospital charts, we found x-rays, found videotapes. Can't find Mikey.
Probably last year's venison, too. But
Yeah.
no Mikey's chart.
No Mikey.
Doctor! Jeez Louise! I'm just looking for Mikey chart. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't. Maybe he stood too close to the shredder, eh?
Huh, he probably ran off with one of the hospital charts.
Well, you know what they say, the paper's always greener on the other side.
We got to find that chart, and we're going to start right now, and you're going to put up posters, and you will take and get the milk cartons out so we can find where this patient is. Dismissed.
It's not my job.
Could I please have something to drink?
There you are.
looked everywhere. We just can't find it.
Where's everywhere?
Even the sauna.
Even in the sauna?
Is that Mikey's chart?
No, they could not find the chart, so you're going to have to ab-lib it.
Okay, is this any information on him?
The only information on here is what I could get off the computer, the dates he was seen, and the charges and the diagnosis for those particular visits.
Okay, we'll just have to do it this way. Now, watch your staff, Maureen. Mikey, the doctor can see you now.
Well, it's about time.
Oh, sorry it took so long. The staff didn't have your chart ready for us. Come right in this way and just go right in this first room here.
Okay.
And the doctor will be with you in just a minute.
All right.
Dr. Slob has seen it all before, but is nonplussed about the patient without the chart. So, pretending to remember everything about the patient, he simply refills his prescription and sends him on his way. Dr. Slob is a master at expediting patients in order to make time for his archery practice. Maureen braces for the rest of the day's frustrations.
Maureen, here are your messages. Hey, didn't my fax come in yet?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You were supposed to call them back an hour ago, but...
And Billy Blue just projectile vomited in room 2. Call maintenance.
Figures. He's throwing up again.
Has anybody seen my itinerary? It was supposed to be faxed to me over an hour ago.
Maureen, do you have time to see Pepper Clip from Right On Supplies?
How come Medicare won't pay for this? They always paid for my deductible before.
Maureen, what am I going to do? Nobody will switch with me, and I have to have this week off.
No, you can't have it all.
Maureen, have you found Mikey's chart yet? I need to document his visit.
No, I haven't found it yet.
Maureen, this really qualifies for workers' comp.
That's not the only problem we've got around here. I can't do this anymore.
Some say it was just a bad day. Others say it was simply another exercise in office psychology that sent Maureen over the edge and out of the medical field for good. Maureen was recently seen working as a greeter for Happy Mart in Gila Bend, Arizona. If you or anyone you know has information on the whereabouts of Maureen, please contact PAHCOM at 1-800-451-9311.